What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Mom and Son Show.
I'm the mom.
And I'm the son, and happy Halloween, everybody. Happy Halloween.
You're a little bit early, aren't you?
Well, I mean, it just seems like we're eventually going to be celebrating Halloween in the summer.
Yeah. Well, I think people already have started.
It's wild. But today we're going to go over everything that you need to know about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween.
From what we could find.
From what we could find, and if it's worth going. So let's find out if it's even worth going.
Sounds good.
It's our daily time to say like and subscribe. Really helps our channel out. But Mom, let's just go ahead and jump right into it so these kind folk can move on with their day, because I'm sure they're worried about what is going on with Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween.
Or they're trying to get ready to go to work.
In August.
Okay, yeah, in August.
So the first thing we got, Mom, is...
What do we have first?
Mickey's Halloween event guide.
So, as everything with Disney, you can find all the information that you need on the My Disney Experience app. So when you pull up the app and you scroll down, you will find a section that looks just like this, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. And when you click on it, you will get the event guide. And that will list everything and anything that's going on.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to start right here. We're going to look at what the dates are. So here, I'm not going to read all of the dates.
Oh, thank God,
okay?
because I thought you were going to, and it would have been scary.
So select dates of August, September, October, and they are doing a last one on November 1st. And then, of course, the price. So it's $109 to $199 for adults, $99 to $189 to children. For children. And as always, the closer you get to Halloween,
the more expensive it
and
gets.
Weekends are going to be more expensive. And then following that, it goes from 7 p.m. to 12 a.m. But if you have your ticket, you can get in as early as 4 p.m. But here's the thing. If you're planning on going and you don't have your tickets, look at how many are already sold out. So
those dates are already
they're already
sold
gone.
out.
They're
That
already
is
taken.
crazy. But here's the thing as well. If you are, and we'll get to this at the end, but if you are a person that does not have a Magic Kingdom pass or an annual pass for $109 on a weekday, or let's just say $150 on a weekend, on one of the earlier weekends, you can get in at 4 o'clock, and then starting at 7 o'clock, not wait for any lines.
Well, we'll see.
Okay, maybe we'll see.
see.
But
He's jumping the gun.
I am
there,
jumping the gun
okay.
because that's what I do.
Yep. So when you enter the park, it is advisable to go ahead and pick up a map. I can't remember the last time I picked up a map.
Never seen a map before in my life.
Okay, so here's the map, and what's nice about it is it's hard to see in this picture, but they do have little
Bats.
thank you. Little bats are for character meet and greets, but unfortunately, it doesn't tell you who you're going to be meeting there.
Yeah, that's too bad.
So it's not like you can look at a thing and say, oh, I want to go meet so-and-so. Now, Jack and Sally and some of the more popular ones are going to have specific spots.
And do the characters move?
You'll see.
Okay.
Yep. So that's the map for that. When you arrive and you go get your band, you're going to get your little treat bag on the left is for everybody. However, they are being allergy friendly conscious. And if your kid has allergies, or if you have allergies, go ahead and pick up this teal colored bag. And they will also, at the different treat stations, they will give you this little token. And at the end of the night, you go to a specific spot and you're going to get
it for
special
alcohol.
treats. Well, I don't think that's going to happen.
Oh.
But I thought that was a nice gesture. Okay. So during your stay, during your visit there, you see these giant balloons, and they are they give you this spot where you can go and start picking up your candy.
Nice.
And if you see the candy bucket in the middle,
they're not going to run out.
One thing that I noticed, now August 11th was the first night, so it's only been out there one night. They were literally using big scoops that you would see like
Giving you plenty of candy.
in a cafeteria ice machine, and just scooping it into your bags.
Nice.
So here, I looked at this around 9 o'clock last night. Okay, would that be the 11th? Whenever the 11th was, I looked at it.
Last night was 3 nights ago.
I know.
The 11th was 3 nights ago.
Okay,
What?
anyway. So these were the wait times, which is interesting because it makes sense. The later it is, the less time.
Of course.
Okay. And that's because a lot of people are still there with kids, but as it gets closer to the end, when's the last time you could get on Peter Pan in less than 35 minutes? Seven Dwarf Mine Train.
Unless one of these events go on, you can never get on
Yep.
it that fast.
Yep.
Even at rope drop.
However, I will give you some advice, because we did several years ago. We did the Villains Night, and we made the mistake of going on Small World first.
We didn't make the mistake.
I wanted to go on it. I figured, nobody's here. Let's go on.
We were there early.
So you waste 20 minutes of your life.
We were there early, and we needed to waste some time because all the lines are still super long because they haven't kicked everybody else out yet. So we went on.
Crossover.
So we went on It's a Small World, and then we just walked right across the street to Peter Pan because you never get on Peter Pan, and it's a great ride.
Yep.
Keep moving on though, because I don't know why we got sidetracked.
Oh, and Tron.
Oh boy.
Tron is still a virtual queue.
At night.
At night
So
for the party.
when
So
can
it's
they get
6
on?
o'clock. At
6
6
o'clock.
o'clock, you go on the virtual queue, and you can still only ride it once.
Okay.
Okay, with the other rides, you can go on as many times.
Nice.
So they are having character meet and greets. You have Jack and Sally, you've got the Seven Dwarfs, and you've got Pooh and Friends, and then they also have Elvis Rock and Roll Stitch. So
that's pretty funny.
I think that's cool, and a lot of people, especially those Jack and Sally fans, and they say the Seven Dwarfs, you never see them out.
Yeah.
So now you can get a picture of all seven dwarfs together.
Oh, speaking of that, we have not released, and if you're still watching the video at this time, you are the very first to hear it. We have confirmed that Figment is coming back in Epcot.
Cast member told us.
Cast member told us in September, Figment's coming back, confirmed, a done deal.
Was it September?
I thought he said late August, early September is what I heard. But if you're still watching, you're lucky.
Yeah.
Make sure you get your tickets, because we cannot wait to see Figment out and about again.
Yep. And those characters do walk around.
They walk around.
So you do see some of them.
So it's not like we can create hey, here's where Jack and Sally is.
Jack and Sally is stationary.
Got you.
Okay, some of them.
But
are
on your
still
map, we can't.
Seven Dwarfs is back by the circus.
Oh,
no,
okay.
the circus.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
in one of those Pete and Sally's, the Pete and Silly sideshow.
And Stitch looks like
Stitch is
he's
over
in
at
front of
Tomorrowland
Tomorrowland.
stage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So
All right.
ride overlays. I was kind of disappointed with this because I hear, like Disneyland, they have a fantastic Haunted Mansion overlay with Jack and Sally.
Yes.
So what I've noticed so far is these are the only quote overlays. So you have your teacup, starts out as a typical, happy-go-lucky, and then all of a sudden the lights change and the music changes.
Cool.
Space Mountain, they said, is completely black.
Yeah, they turn all the lights off. That's always fun.
And then, of
they
course,
change
the
music.
scary music. And then the bottom one is the Monster Laugh Factory.
Yeah.
And it's not, you don't go in and sit for a show. That's where they do some of the treat trails. So you walk through and get your candy. But they do have the characters working.
Oh,
so
nice.
they'll talk as you're walking through. So that one looked kind of cool. But only those three.
Nice.
So, and here are the themed treats. So you have your fingers there, your zombie fingers, your mini cheesecake, your mummy. That's a candy corn milkshake.
Where?
The bottom right.
The bottom right is a candy corn milkshake. Wow. That
Okay.
looks dangerous.
And then you have the graveyard.
The graveyard looks cool.
Okay.
Although I don't know what is that, pudding?
It's a mango mousse.
Pudding.
It's a mango mousse.
The zombie's pretty cool too.
Yep.
Actually, the treats are not bad this year. They're pretty cool.
The mummy is a chocolate hazelnut filling. So that's going to be nice and
good
sweet.
breakfast, yeah.
Yeah, and cheesecake. I mean, can't go wrong with cheesecake. Then they also have some shows going on. So they have the Hocus Pocus Villain Spelltacular.
Love that. Which, if you are a Hocus Pocus fan, you just saw that they're recording Hocus Pocus 3 now, so that's exciting.
Yeah, so there are a lot of shows going on. And then this, I actually watched it from beginning to end. Somebody had posted the full video.
Did.
The Boo to You Halloween Parade. It looks absolutely fantastic. Each section is a little bit different. They do have, if you recall, in the Haunted Mansion, the bride.
Yeah.
Okay, so they'll have a section where that bride is actually walking. It starts off with the headless horseman walking down Main Street. And here's a tip from what people are saying: the headless horseman, the horse does not go in the center of the street because of the trolley tracks. If you're facing the train, if you're facing the castle, sit on the right side. Because the horse will be on that side as they go right past you.
Nice.
So it looked really cool. Looked really, really cool.
Okay.
And then we have the not so spooky, spectacular Disney Halloween fireworks. This is a combination of the fireworks, the LED on the castle, plus if you look at the bottom, Jack Skellington comes out on stage. In addition to this, I didn't put anything on here. They do have the opportunity for you to purchase an additional ticket for the not so spooky, spectacular dessert party at the Tomorrowland Terrace. That is an additional $114.
Easy.
And they say you should get there an hour before. So now you got to weigh, it's 7 to 12, but are you going to give up an hour and a half just so you can have a special area
to
watch the fireworks?
I love that.
So,
wow.
So, what do you think? What do you think? Do you
what
think you'll
do
go?
I think? I definitely will not go. Will not go. To me, it's not worth the money, I guess. Although,
see, I think because we did the villains and the villains was so cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Unless I would have to do it first thing, like now.
Yeah, I'd rather do the Christmas one.
Because I wouldn't spend $190 to go and do that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, and I think part of that, but part of that is too, we're annual pass holders, so we go quite frequently.
I don't think so. I think the problem is you would assume that because they're putting out more dates, the price would be lessened, but the price has not gone down at all. But they're putting out more dates,
and they're selling out.
So I would actually rather them take back the dates and increase the price. Like they're stupid.
And just remember, all of those dates that we showed you, that means that Magic Kingdom closes early that day. Those days.
Well,
so if you don't have that ticket, they're going to keep you
they close at 7, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah. But they're normally open till 10 or 11.
Well, hey, tough luck.
You lose 3 hours. So you wouldn't go.
I wouldn't go.
Okay.
All right, Mom. Joke of the day.
Oh, my joke.
Monday, Mom, joke of the day.
Did you hear about Nemo's adventures when he went into battle?
Okay. First of all, you have to have the joke ready, and you can't keep looking down at the joke, okay?
Did you hear about Nemo's adventures when he went into battle?
I did not.
He was behind enemy lines. Get it?
I get it.
Anemone. Can you say that?
An anemone. An anemone.
I didn't know if I wanted to go Halloween or what.
An anemone doesn't have lines.
If you're Nemo and swimming in the ocean, you're going to find anemones, and they could be in line. Hey guys, somebody help me.
Help me.
I'm the mom.
We've done this, I think it's what, our 60th, 61 episode, and she still has no idea that she starts the send-off. It's just, she's looking in space.
I want it to last longer.
Oh, God.
I'm going to miss everybody. I'm the mom.
And I'm the son, and this is the Mom and Son Show.